I don't know. I just got something on my mind. Now, Kanye West says slavery was a choice, right? People got mad. Oh, how slavery a choice? Well, from what I can understand, all my brother was saying was, yeah, you get captured and put into bondage, but you mean to tell me you couldn't fight to get out of bondage? You couldn't fight to the death to make sure your children didn't suffer? Because really, it's like you getting kidnapped today in this day and age, and the person got you captive. So you're not gonna fight to get away. You're not gonna fight to the death. Because let's say they got a gun and they got you captive. You making efforts and attempts to try to escape, and you almost succeed, and they catch you. Whatever. Are you gonna give up, or you gonna fight? Because they're gonna just kill you anyway. A lot of slaves stayed enslaved only to be killed a little later or years down the road. So your life was in their hands. So you chose to stay. You made the choice to stay a slave. You did have a choice. Your dumbass made the choice to stay in bondage. There were slaves that took their own life and said, I don't want this for my children, and killed the children too. Now that is harsh, but isn't it harsher to live a life of being a slave and being beaten and raped, just being violently violated? That's an injustice to yourself. And I was watching. It's funny. I never seen the movie Doctor Strange. Right? Good movie. Watched it the other day on Netflix for free. I was being cheap. I ain't gonna lie. But I watched it on Netflix. Damn good movie about the guy's hands was messed up. Then he wanted to be able to, continue to be a doctor and have the use of his hands. So when he goes to the place in Tibet, he learns the mystical power, whatever. Now, a responsibility is bestowed upon him to stop that creature that's supposed to merge Earth and everything, whatever. Now, he's fighting along with the black dude. Now, he goes beyond to fight the main creature that's in the multiple, out of the world or some shit. Bottom line, if you notice, I put this logic together after seeing it. My man was able to, he used the power of a spell to reverse things back. He can make things go back, forward, whatever, which was cool. I wish I could do it. He could do single items or he could do everything in the universe. He basically chose to control everything in the universe when fighting the one guy. Now, the one guy or the preacher in the multiple universes, the darkness or whatever, he was pissed with him because he wouldn't stay defeated, and he kept making him he basically kept making him relive the same moment, and he said, "I'm going to continue to make you relive this moment as long as I want to, but the people on Earth are going to be safe." Meaning he couldn't do shit. So he got frustrated and was like, how do I beat you? Now, he said, let's make a deal. And he said it over and over. I was crying laughing at the part at the end. He kept saying, I'm here to negotiate. I'm here to negotiate. He said it over and over. I ain't expect to say it that many fucking times, but he did. And what I liked about it was he gave him an ultimatum. He said, either you're going to be in this limbo of this loop of us at this moment, or you're going to leave Earth alone and we're going to make a deal, and I'll send you, those 3 or 4 bad guys, the ones that was trying to be a part of the shit, that wanted to live forever and wasn't trying to stop the destruction of Earth. So he sent them, and they they came to the agreement, so that's why Earth was saved. Now, think of that in the sense of slavery. Doesn't that kind of sound like if you chose death over being a slave, wouldn't the white folks get tired of killing you? Or tired, while I say, because some ignorant motherfucker gonna be like, no, they gonna get tired of killing you because they killing you off. No, but see, when they kill you off, who's gonna be left to do the work in the end anyway? Their stupid asses. Their lazy motherfucking asses is. And therefore, there you go. That's kind of relative to the Doctor Strange and then how he defeated the boss. We could have defeated white people, well, in a sense, defeated and ended our misery within little to no time. By even if it took a couple years, it would have been effective, and I believe it would have been because you wouldn't have been able to make blacks a slave because they would have chose death and fought back. So they like, why are we gonna fight a people that's willing to fight back and try to enslave them? They're not going for it, and then we're paying for them. They're losing money by buying people that are going to fight and going to eventually die or kill them. So they wouldn't have, they would have said, we're going to look for other slaves, because that's what they did with the Indians. They couldn't make an Indian a slave. The Indians was kicking that ass. And they didn't have guns, but they was whipping their ass. So the Indians deserve everybody's respect. Even though they not on that land like they supposed to be, they was fighting. So I want everybody to think about that. Watch Doctor Strange and pay attention to what he said at the end when fighting the evil lair villain or whatever the fuck he was. Think about that.